box below.
This your place?
Get lost, pal. We're busy.
How much?
Look, I don't sell retail, all right?
Oh, these here. Ooh, they're beautiful.
Look, get lost, pal.
Hey, come on, you make a couple of extra.
Give me that.
Hey, what do you know? Cracked crab. Cute. Police, you're under arrest. Yeah, I know. There's two of you and one of me. Let's not forget my 6 little buddies in here, all right? Here. Cuff yourself and your friend through the hand truck there. That's very nice. Out of my way! Give me a reason. Get out. Move it. I dropped a piece. Come on. See that? I get to my affair on time, and you get free room and board for the next few years.
As police officers, you are being given awesome authority. The highest standards of personal and professional conduct is being asked
He's
of
going to
you.
hear my speech.
Oh, Mickey! No!
You look great.
Please, never thought I'd see this day. Did you quit?
People of this
Who's
city
paying
need you.
you?
Come on, a little
Welcome.
respect. He's talking about the chief.
And I know you're going to reward their
He's your
faith.
dad.
Well, I hope you got him in focus, Mickey.
Now
Give me a
it's my
break. I
pleasure
just
to
bought
turn
the
this
thing. I thought I did
microphone
pretty
over
good.
to a man who has risen through the ranks. From patrolman to the very highest ranking police officer in the city.
You look great, Grandpa.
Thank you, sweetheart.
A man who has seen 2 sons graduate from this academy and serve with distinction, and now bestows that same honor on a granddaughter. Chief of Operations, Patrick McKay.
Hey!
I only wish your father were here to share this with you.
Thank you, Commissioner. I know there are some of you who come from cops' families.
Handsome
and,
guy.
I have no doubt that some of you have even been to one of these. Seeing a brother or sister, an uncle maybe. You just might think about the way you're going to feel down the line 20, 25 years when one of your own is sitting right there where you are. Yeah. A son, daughter, a grandchild, the pride, the sense of a
Beauty and the Beast.
sense of accomplishment, of service to the community, of continuity. What a wonderful honor. What a grand treat it is for me to welcome you, all of you. Those who are coming here for the first time,
What's going on? What not?
those who are keeping alive a family tradition. Welcome to the finest police department on the face of the earth.
Got that right. Mickey, you missed your true calling. You should be in Hollywood.
Rose, I think we better get the desserts.
All right, I'll help you.
Welcome to the club, kid.
Thanks, Uncle Frank.
How you doing? Yeah.
Good to see you.
How you like dating a cop?
Terrific. Except she interrogates me when I show up late.
Uh-oh.
Talk about the third degree.
Come on.
You've got to admit, Liz looks so happy. Oh, Rose, you must be very proud.
Catherine, it's what her father would have wanted, not me.
Now listen to me. Part of her toughness, I mean that real determination comes from you.
Tell me you two are at it again.
I mean, she's your daughter too, isn't she?
Liz is all I have.
Well, be proud of her, Rose. I'll tell you this. I know her father would have been.
Call to him in the grave and ask him.
What?
Was it glorious, being killed in the line of duty? Oh, a big thrill, was it? Maybe she'll be as lucky as her father. Wouldn't that be something?
Don't worry about it, Rose. Huh? Don't worry about it. We're going to take good care of Liz.
How? You couldn't even take care of your own son.
She's just gonna hate herself.
Yeah?
For having said that.
Yeah? Is that a consolation?
No. Why don't you just let me get you a piece of that with a glass of milk?
Maybe later. And get a chance to tell the big news.
Okay, come on, let's do it. Come on. Excuse me, everybody. Could I have your attention just for 1 minute? My husband has something that he would like to say.
I just want you all to know that Ira Grossman is retiring. And he recommended that the mayor appoint yours truly to succeed him as commissioner.
Hey, all right, Chief.
Boy, I can't wait to see the Danzigs' faces when they hear about this.
Absolutely not. I will never allow it.
That was terrific, Mark. Do it again.
I think Mark has had enough.
No, Mom. Come on, please, Mom.
Go ahead and do it again. It's going to be a Danzig in the next Olympics.
How do you like that, Grandpa?
Wonderful, wonderful, Mark. He's improving all the time.
Come on, Mark.
The mayor is going to appoint Patrick McKay police commissioner.
Yeah, well, so we can live with that.
I can't. Every time McKay moves up in that beloved police department of his, it's like a cancer growing inside me.
Papa, your feelings about McKay are
Are not to be questioned. I want that appointment stopped. But be clever, August. There isn't much time. Let's go have a drink with the guests.
Come on, Frank. We're partners, right? You could have let me know.
I had a tip. I figured one of us showing up late for the ceremony is bad enough.
No. I should have been with you.
Why don't we stop playing games, huh? You check with Peggy. I did try you. She had no idea where you were.
Well, she didn't tell you? I was out getting videotaped.
Hey. You can try that on Peggy, but don't pull that stuff with me.
Right. Thanks a lot, Frank.
Oh, here it goes. Oh, I'm so...
Hey, big brother. He finally made it.
Hey, Frank. How's it feel to be the man who's single-handedly cleaning up the streets of New York?
Join any new country clubs lately, huh?
You make any legal bust?
Why, you need the business?
Get out.
Hello, Frank. Hello
Roxanne,
there. How are
ooh, you are the prettiest sister-in-law I ever had.
Right.
Hey, Pop. How'd the speech go?
Nice of you to make it.
I had to work.
Listen to him. His niece is the first woman in the family, graduate the academy. He's off helping some pervert beat the rep.
As I recall, I was the first son to graduate from law school. You weren't there.
There was a riot going on.
In other words, you had to work. I rest my case. Whoop. Wait a minute, folks. I'd like to propose a toast to my niece. Congratulations on her graduation. And good luck in her new assignment to the 08.
Oh, thanks a lot, big mouth.
The 08?
What's the matter with that?
I know.
No, absolutely
All right,
not.
now, take it easy here. Come on.
We agree. No special treatment.
This is not special treatment.
Oh, no. His precinct, but that's just a coincidence.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Follow you around or
Yes,
something?
that's exacly what I
All
think.
right, now. I love you, kid, but don't flatter yourself, huh? Come on. You.
Frank, I didn't. I'm sorry. Liz, you're a McKay. And that means...
What? What does that mean?
It means you got friends you don't know about. It also means you have enemies you don't know about.
And now, I would like to propose a toast to my husband, the next commissioner.
Keep the meter running and take a walk.
How's your father?
In good health, Becker. He hears that Grossman is resigning.
He also hears that McKay's in line for the job.
Yeah, well, we're not happy about that.
Well, I don't think you understand. The mayor's his own man. I can only advise him. And this is politics. He'll be under a lot of pressure from the police department. The rank and file wants McKay.
What are you telling me? He has to appoint him?
Unless there's a reason not to.
I'll find one.
The McKays are too clean.
I got a reason for you. You like to live well. I'm the one that sees you're able to do that.
I need something concrete, an incident perhaps.
What, I have to do your job for you?
Well, I want to help, but my hands are tied.
Yeah, well, you better. You gotta stop meeting like this, Becker.
What time is it?
A little after 6.
It's the middle of the night.
For a banker, yes.
Assistant branch administrator.
Future vice president.
If the bank lasts. What time you gotta be at work?
7.
It's not enough time.
You're too greedy. Not a good trait in a banker.
Got any more of this?
I only own 1 cup. I'm happy to share.
I'll bring my own tonight.
That sounds like a commitment.
What's with your assignment? You didn't sound too happy about it.
My grandfather used his muscle. Got me assigned to my uncle's precinct.
Is that bad?
No. Not if you don't mind being treated like a cop and a baby at the same time.
Hey, I'm glad I went with you. I like your family.
I thought it was time you met him. Gotta go.
You know, I like you. Hate your hours.
Wait till I go on nights.
Great.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hi,
good morning.
Frank. About time you had a real breakfast.
Oh, so that's why you got me over here, huh? Set me up.
Nice bust at the fish market yesterday.
Thanks, Dad. Ma, I'm not gonna be able to move all day.
Do your best.
Yeah, one of my informants came through. Cocaine was out of Colombia.
Any reason you went in alone without backup?
Yeah. I didn't have much time before it went down. And Mickey was out shopping.
You took a big chance, Frank.
Dad, I knew what I was doing, all right?
Very nice. Next time, use the proper procedure, or you'll get a 2-week suspension. I'll see you tonight, Catherine.
Don't think he's not proud of what you did.
Could have fooled me.
He worries about you, Frank. He loves you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah?
Look at this. Hey, can I give you a hand?
I guess not.
Yeah,
Sergeant,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm reporting for duty.
McKay?
Yes, sir.
I can see the resemblance. All right. Well, welcome to the 08.
Thanks.
Right. Well, you'll want to be getting a locker. If you can't find an empty one, let me know. I'll work something out, okay? They're through here.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Cusser! Cusser!
Santini, what do you think you're doing?
Ed Santini.
Elizabeth McKay.
Let me explain something to you. For all I know, you're the greatest thing since canned beer. But that don't mean I'm jumping up and down about having you as a partner.
Well, who says we're partners?
I got enough bosses looking over my shoulder already. With you, it's gonna be like being in a fish tank, under a spotlight. Was you ever a babysitter?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't. So I'm not like real sure what to look for. All I know is if you screw up, it's my tail. So don't do anything. Just keep your mouth closed until I can work out a transfer. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Babysitter?
I do what I'm told. They tell me, Santini, she's yours. She's so much of scratches or nail polish, you have to answer for it.
Yeah, well, I don't wear nail polish.
I don't care what you wear. I don't care what you don't wear. You're gonna ride in that car and you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't even gonna open up your mouth unless I tell you to.
Who are you?
You got a big mouth. Lay off.
Forget about him.
Yeah, well, how do I forget about you?
What now?
This is exactly what I was talking about.
What?
Frank!
I can't even tell a guy to lay off my own niece.
Is it all right with you if I change my clothes? Or would you like to get someone in here just in case I get caught on the zipper or something?
Cute. You kidding me? What's going on over there, Mickey?
He's on bail.
I put my butt on the line to get that sleazeball in here, and he's walking in less than 24 hours?
Bye-bye, Sergeant. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Be a gentleman, Frank.
Yeah, I'll be a gentleman.
I'll take it.
Yeah, get him in there, okay?
Hey, Frankie. Even your old man couldn't keep me here. What happened, Mr. Big Shot? Huh? What happened?
You know, I should have put you in the morgue when I had the chance.
Frank, hey, come on.
Hey. Come on. Just your style, isn't it, McKay? Judge, jury, execution all rolled into one, right?
Nice suit, counselor. Too bad you earned it putting lice back in the street.
Broke every rule in the book when you wrongfully apprehended my client. As usual, it won't look good in the papers, McKay.
Then I won't have anything to lose by coming after you.
Frank, what is that, a threat?
Let's go. Nah, that's a promise.
Good. I'll just add it to the list of charges I'm already going to file against you. You got to learn. The city isn't going to stand for your Gestapo tactics anymore.
Now all we got is my list, and you're right on top.
Oh. Come on. This one's gonna be tough.
It's gotta be stopped, Bosh.
I understand that. But how?
I got it worked out perfect. This is a can't-miss operation, and you're the man for the job.
You always been there for me? What do you want me to do?
Pull this off right, you'll be on your way to the bank with 50 grand.
Sounds like you want a cop killed.
Yeah, we do. What are we doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Hi, baby.
Hey, babe, you got me worried. What's up?
One of my Johns is a wacko. He likes to get violent, so I told him I don't want to see him anymore.
What's his name?
I got scared, honey, so I called you. You're not mad, are you?
No. No, aren't you?
Don't talk, honey. Just hold me, baby.
I got you, babe. I got you. Calm down, baby.
Hey, baby, I love you. I love you.
It's all right.
Mickey. Oh, God, Mickey, I'm so sorry.
Let's go. Move.
Those guys friends of yours over there?
Chief McKay.
This one's meat and potatoes to that bunch.
Yeah, there's nothing like a cop killing to make the 6 o'clock news, huh?
Ned Packard's putting a task force together to find Sheridan's murderer. I want you on it.
Yeah.
But by the book, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Better get used to it, Pat. When you become commissioner, they'll be closer to you than your shield.
Chief, is there any significance in the department's refusal to allow Mickey Sheridan an inspector's funeral?
You'll have to talk to the commissioner about that.
Is that an indication that he feels that Sheridan was definitely on the take?
As far as I know, our system of justice has not changed. Man is innocent until proven guilty. We're currently investigating the murder, and we'll keep you apprised of any developments.
Yes, but
Chief, do you have any plans to resign?
No, should I?
Well, considering that Sheridan was practically a member of your
Michael
own family.
Sheridan was a fine boy and a good cop. I will go on believing that until someone can prove otherwise.
Do you think this case will hurt your chances of being appointed police commissioner?
No comment.
And what about your son, Frank?
What about him?
Well, he was Sheridan's partner. Is there a connection?
I won't dignify that with an answer.
We gotta clear this up fast.
Don't worry about it, Jonas. I'm gonna prove that Mickey was clean, all right?
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, Frank, but we gotta be realistic. There's always a chance that he was on
Let
the
me tell you
pad.
something. There is no chance.
Frank, I thought he was a good cop, too, but you never know.
Hey, I knew Mickey like I know myself. If he went wrong, I would have known about it.
Now, what was he doing there with that money?
It was a setup, Jonas. I mean, somebody trusted must have let him there.
And that's who you gotta find, huh?
I will.
Detective Michael Sheridan was buried today. Informed sources inside the police department say that the officer was found with a large sum of cash and that the cash was payoff money. Apparently, our sources tell us Sheridan was the victim of a mob double-cross. Considering Sheridan's close relationship with Chief of Operations Pat McKay, this incident could possibly hurt McKay's chances of becoming our next police commissioner.
McKay will mourn him.
It'll hurt his chances. He could be through.
Well, we got lucky.
Yeah, right.
Frank?
How you doing? How's Peggy?
She's holding up.
It's a real rotten thing for the department to do, not give him a decent funeral.
Politics. Come on, the mayor can't take chances.
Yeah, well, he's gonna look like a fool after I prove Mickey was clean, huh?
Is there anything I can do to help?
What?
You heard me. Maybe there's something I can do.
Yeah, there is. Don't defend the guy that killed him after I arrest him.
It's hitting low.
Yeah, well, I feel low.
Well, anyway, I meant it. If there's anything I can do.
Anything you hear, let me know. I appreciate it, Matthew.
You got it, Frank.
Okay.
Peggy, I have to be getting back. Now listen, if there's anything in the world that you need, you don't hesitate. You call me, all right?
I promise.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, Matthew.
You take care.
Hi.
Hello.
How long's it been since I've been here?
Oh, I don't know, 6, 8 months ago, you were dating that model.
Oh, yeah, Vanessa.
I believe her name was Colette.
Right. The department is investigating Mickey's murder.
Do we have to talk about that now?
Peggy, he was found with $10,000 on him.
$10,000? Well, you don't believe he was going to take that money, do you?
Well, he did live pretty well, considering he was a cop.
Frank, we spent everything we made and went into Hawk for the rest. You know that.
I know. I just wanted to hear it from you. Okay. This is real tough for me to ask, and I wouldn't if I had a choice. But the press, they're crucifying my father and Mickey, and it's... Forgive me, Peggy, but was he seeing anybody?
Get out.
You don't understand, Peggy. Mickey was stabbed. He was too good a cop to let anybody get that close to him unless he knew him. Somebody must have let him there.
Please, go home, Frank.
I know it hurts. But you have got to help me clear his name.
I found this in his jacket a couple of days ago. I never questioned him about it. I guess I didn't want to know.
If there is anything you need, you call me, right? All right, give me a kiss. Dawn. Come on. Ah.
Hi. You look wiped.
Whipped.
Whatever. Bad day?
Pittsville. I mean, how are you supposed to put in a whole tour without opening up your mouth? I mean, I'm a talker, right?
You're a talker, all right.
Santini doesn't say anything. I don't say anything. We just sit there. It's like he's... Oh, and it's not just him. It's all of them. You don't exist. You think you're sitting there, right? Wrong. It's our game and our rules, and you don't get to play.
Whereas I, on the other hand, spent a fascinating day studying the secret life of letters of credit. Hungry?
I'm not a cop. I mean, I'm not a real cop. I'm some kind of a prima donna. The boss's twitty granddaughter putting in a little time in the field until they can find her this really neat desk job someplace.
You don't have to stay on the force.
What are you talking about?
The guard at the bank is retiring. And now that you have some experience wearing a uniform, I could put in a good word for you.
I love you.
McKay, 8th Precinct.
You guys just sit there.
Johnny, how'd you guys do? 943. I need the address.
Snoop, Frank. I may have a lead on Sheridan's case. What you should be doing is try to find a safe deposit box. There's probably enough in there for all of us to retire around.
You couldn't even shine his shoes. Right?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Got it, thanks.
Hey, look, man, I don't know where she is.
What time she usually get in?
Well, that depends on who she's with.
I take it she gets around. She got a lot of men passing through.
That's one way to put it.
She a hooker?
That's a better way.
All right, look. I want you to call me anytime, day or night.
Hey, sweet cakes. Look like you could use a little backer job for this thing you're driving.
I'm looking for Dawn.
You ever hear the expression, baby, it's cold outside? It was made for tonight.
How's business, Kapinski?
It's a quiet night, Frank. Look, do me a favor. Talk to the captain, get me back in uniform. These high heels, Frank, these high heels are killing me.
Hey, but you're so beautiful as a woman.
Hey.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I really need to find this Dawn.
Dawn. Uptown lady, works by appointment only.
Yeah, so who handles her?
Sammy K, East Side, 2nd and 63rd Street. Yellow brownstone, you can't miss it.
All right.
Thanks for the heat, man.
Have fun.
Just what do you think this is, honey? This is not Bloomingdale's. I do not give discounts.
Get him, girl. Yeah.
I want to talk to Sammy.
You can't just walk in here.
Where is he?
Sleeping.
You expect me to believe that he went to bed and left you out here?
I don't care what you believe.
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
I want to talk to Sammy.
Back tomorrow.
I'm busy tomorrow.
You're gonna be real busy right now.
Hey, tough guy. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Dawn.
Yeah, well, fine. Go on outside and keep looking east. You'll see it.
You got a permit for this, right, Sammy?
You can't get away with this.
Do a little time for this, Sammy.
Who are you kidding? You don't even got a search warrant.
Hey, come on. It was in plain sight. Any court's gonna allow this as evidence. talking about Dawn?
She's out of town. On business.
Where?
Atlantic City.
When's she gonna be back?
Tomorrow.
She better be.
Oh, damn it! Let go of him! Let go of him! Oh, damn it! Outlaw, man! Let me go! Let go of him! Get it out! Come on, mother, man! Come on, mother, man! I'm just over here! Get hold of him! Get an ambulance! Hey, relax! Please! Oh, please! Shut up!
You gonna take him to the hospital?
He's all right. He's lucky he's alive. He took a shot at us. You're gonna make me spend the rest of the day checking him into the hospital?
Let's go. It's over. Come on. Come on.
Look at him.
We'll take him back to the station house and wash him up. He'll be as good as new.
All right, let's go. Break it up. Come on.
Break it up.
Go home.
What happened?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it.
McKay! Let's go! Commissioner, the mayor, and the mayor's staff had a meeting after the funeral.
And you didn't go?
I wasn't invited. And don't tell Catherine about this.
If we solve this before the mayor makes his decision, there's no way he can pass you up.
I don't care about that, Jonas. I just want Mickey Sheridan's name cleared. McKay. What? What? Yeah. When it rains, it pours. They brought in a prisoner up at 08. They had him in a holding cell. He just died.
Mr. McKay.
Reverend.
I've read and heard many good things about you.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you.
Can I offer you some coffee? Perhaps something cold.
Thank you, not a thing.
What's your interest in Henry Patterson?
I'm chairman of the Citizens Watch Committee. We try to see that the city treats everyone fairly. How much do you know about this case?
Well, from what I understand, the police were called in to break up a fight. Patterson resisted, he pulled a gun, fired a shot, and had to be restrained. He died in custody.
It's close enough. Except for one thing. They haven't found a gun or evidence of a bullet. Now, Patterson's parents feel there wasn't a gun. And therefore, there was excessive force, and they want to sue the city for wrongful death.
What if there was a gun?
Well, if they were defending...
No, I mean, Reverend, you know, a drop gun can disappear very quickly in a crowd.
I think you should be the one to represent them.
Why?
Now, that's not modest.
No, Reverend. There are a lot of good attorneys in the woods. Who put you on to me?
We know about you, Mr. McKay. You fought the power structure before and won.
Then I may assume you know of my connection with the police department.
Which gives you even more than the normal reason for wanting to see justice done in the matter of police brutality. Not to mention how it might look to the press if you, a top criminal attorney, turned this case down.
Reverend, I won 95% of my cases because I thought I could win. Never, ever out of fear of public opinion. Now, were there any witnesses?
In the police department? Not even you expect that.
Then no one saw it.
no one's come forward. I'll call you.
No, I'll call you. If you'll be kind enough to leave your number with my secretary.
I look forward to it.
Reverend?
Good day.
Just a minute, Jerry. Yeah. Damn. Jerry, you better take me out. I can't do this. What are you doing here?
That goes down as one of your really great welcomes. Got a beer?
Help yourself.
Don't worry, I won't stay long. I heard the news. Thought you might need a friendly ear.
The Patterson boy. I think the cops who made the collar, I think they went too far.
Is that right? Don't you think they had a right to defend themselves? The man took a shot at him.
Yeah, well, nobody can find any evidence of that.
Uh-huh.
I have wanted to be a cop ever since I can remember.
Have you told anybody else what you just told me?
No.
If you can't count on the people behind you, you are not going to be on the job long.
You're telling me not to say anything.
I am telling you that you've got to choose. And it won't be the last time. Cheer up, it's only a mortal soul. That's what your father would have said.
Yeah, well, I still feel a little cheated. I mean, he's not around anymore.
Really missed something there.
I have heard people talk about him. I don't know. Like he was a Kennedy or something. He would have been mayor. He would have been governor. Just incredible the things they say about him.
Your own brother. Never really take him seriously. Not like everybody else does, anyway. I'll tell you what. I always knew there was something special about your old man.
But nobody ever really talked about how he died. Except that there was a sniper on the roof of the old Van Koff Hotel.
It was the Danzigs. And my gut tells me that they had something to do with Mickey's murder, too. I'm gonna make a call.
Hey. Hi.
Hi.
I didn't know this place would hold 3 people.
It won't. McKay, any messages? Dawn, when? Why didn't anybody contact me? Damn.
Somebody new?
Nah, it's a lead on Mickey's case. I gotta go.
You need help?
No.
See you, Jerry.
Are you asking me to give you permission? Is that the idea?
You don't want me to do it, do you?
Matthew, when have I ever interfered in your work?
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking...
You're asking me to give you absolution. That's what you're asking me.
No. That's not in your line.
Haven't I got enough on my plate with a dead cop who looks like he comes up wrong?
Look, Pop, if I turn it down, do you know what Bushy's gonna do? He's gonna go bang straight to the press with a story about the big-time criminal lawyer, son of the city's top cop, who won't lift a finger against police brutality.
And you look bad.
So will you.
Well, there's no point in both of us looking bad. Isn't that right, Matthew?
Right. No point.
This case is gold-plated for you, isn't it? Gold-plated! There's no way you can't come out looking like a hero. Well, thank goodness for small favors, huh?
You know, I thought maybe you just might appreciate...
Appreciate? Appreciate what, Matthew?
I didn't have to come over here. You could have read about it in the newspaper.
You're gonna wake up your mother.
What?
You can ask me to turn it down.
Oh, Matthew. You know, I'm old-fashioned. You'll do what you have to do. Good night, kid.
You know these things are bad for you?
You're even better looking in person. I seen your picture in the papers.
Tell me about Mickey Sheridan.
You don't waste any time.
I don't have any time to waste. What do you know?
A lot. Mickey was set up.
By whom?
Me.
Who paid you?
It wasn't like that. I loved Mickey.
Nice way of showing it.
Look, I have a bad habit. I can't afford to keep it up. One of my customers told me he'd make sure I always have what I need.
Why are you telling me this?
I can't live with myself. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I want this guy caught.
What was his name?
Herman Bosch.
Big, strong drug dealer, kind of a head case?
Kind of a head case? It's like saying the Empire State
How do
Building's
I know
kind of
you're
tall.
not setting me up?
You don't.
Did he ever mention anybody he worked with? Can you remember any names?
No.
Come on.
Look, I'm telling you, that's all I know. I swear it.
Let's move.
And this card is for me with a special handkerchief so that you can dry your eyes because your children are gone.
I love you.
Yeah, that's right. You like that?
I like that. I
Any
like
other
the
cards?
earrings, too. You did.
To the best mama in the whole world.
Here, here.
Happy birthday.
Here, drink. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Out of my way. Happy birthday, Mrs. Danzig.
McKay, what are you doing in here?
Alive, isn't that what you mean, Augie?
This is a family occasion.
So was Mickey Sheridan's funeral.
My condolences.
Take your Mick face out of here, McKay.
Hey, come on, Augie. Take a few bows. You deserve it. You had Bosch put a knife in Mickey Sheridan.
It's Bosch.
Tonight you had him blow Dawn away.
Let's go outside.
August. A badge doesn't give you the right to insult my family.
My father is going to become commissioner no matter what you try. And every time you look around, you look for me, you understand?
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots, McKay.
I am going to take Bosch out. And then I am coming after you for Mickey.
Why don't you go home?
Dawn.
Go home.
And for my brother.
Get out of here.
August, stop it. Stop it. Sit down, August. Sit down. Sit down.
It's your mother's birthday. I think Mr. McKay will be leaving.
My apologies, Mrs. Danzig.
Brutality is not systematized and not condoned in this department. And you know it. And if you don't know it, Reverend Bushy, it's high time you learned it.
Commissioner, Mr. and Mrs. Patterson have lost a son. I understand how you feel.
Do you? Do you really?
Yes, sir, I do.
The Pattersons understand that the police department cannot bring back their son, but they want the officers involved punished.
We are not ready to condemn the officers. The investigation is proceeding, and I give you my word it will be fair to all parties concerned.
Fair? Don't insult us, Chief. Now it's the time to close ranks and protect your own,
Reverend, you're out of line. The chief gives us his word, that's good enough for me.
If the officers are guilty, they will be dealt with.
We're not going to settle for a slap on the wrist.
I resent the implication. We value human life. We risk it every day.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'll see that the office gets a report.
Well, your son handled himself well. Very tough situation. What do you know about Bushy?
Not a friend of the department's.
So that's what this was about?
Sure, it's part of it. But he's a gunslinger. He's very effective. And the reason is, I think, because he's smart and he's 100% dedicated.
Oh, my God, look at the time. I'm sorry, Pat. You should have said something.
That's all right.
So, how's your granddaughter coming along?
I've heard no complaints so far.
The mayor's going to make his final decision in 48 hours, and we're under a cloud.
You mean I am?
Anything new on the Sheridan case?
No. No, sir.
Jonas tells me he's going all out.
Major effort.
Yes, sir. I want the best man to get the job.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see you at Shaughnessy's for one.
You're on.
Tell me I'd find you here.
What's up?
Herman Bosch mean anything to you?
No.
He killed Mickey.
What?
I found this woman. She was telling me how she set up Mickey. Bosch comes out of nowhere, he shoots her, she's dead.
How did Bosch know she was there unless she was setting you up?
Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. The point is, Bosch works for Augie Danzig. That's the
Frank,
point.
you have an obsession with Augie Danzig. Someday it's going to destroy you.
That's not the way it's gonna happen.
If the Danzigs are behind this, they'll put Bosch on ice before you get to him.
We'll see.
I heard you were there when they arrested the guy that went belly up in the 08. Yeah, Murphy and Svoboda made the collar.
I run into Murphy yesterday down at Center Street, right? So I says, hey, Murph, tough break. So he says, yeah, a trash. The guy's all hot, right?
Remember Central Park, right?
He sent Tina, our break's over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He don't care. No, he doesn't care. Murphy's some character, right? Huh?
Yeah, I guess he is.
Santini.
Relax.
You know what it is now? You know what it is now?
I can't believe how dumb them two guys are. Who do they think sitting there listening to all that? What you heard? Forget about it.
Look, you do what you want to do, but don't tell me what to do, okay?
I didn't see anything. Neither did you.
Oh, yeah? Well, what'd it look like to you? What do you think happened?
I don't get paid to think.
That guy.
What?
In the leather jacket.
What about him?
I think I got his picture in my charge book.
How the hell can you remember that?
Right. Carver. Armed robbery.
Police, hold it!
Easy. You got him.
I couldn't stop.
See? You don't have time to think. You just do whatever's necessary.
Did I go too far?
Hell yes. Except I don't judge. I just back you up.
Where's Bosch? You got 3 seconds.
No hablo inglés.
Can you habla McKay?
McKay?
McKay the cop. Tell Bosch I'll be back.
Ma. Oh.
Danzig? No Vincent like in the old days?
These are not the old days.
No, they're not. It was easier when we were kids in the old neighborhood. You could walk through the park. People felt safe.
Yeah. I wonder what changed all that.
It changed in spite of you and me.
I didn't call you to talk about our childhood.
Why are we here?
Why are we here? This time your boy Augie made a mistake.
Oh, what was that?
Nicky Sheridan.
Augie had nothing to do with that unfortunate accident.
Herman Bosch did, and he works for Augie.
Augie never heard of him. That's what he told Frank when he dropped in at Marianne's birthday party. You got 2 sons.
I had 3.
Tragedy. Now, one son is a smart lawyer, I hear. But your policeman, he's not too smart. He's doing certain things that aren't necessary. He better be careful. He better be careful.
What is that, a threat?
You lost one son already. Isn't that enough for you?
You had Patrick Jr. killed. I won't let you hurt Frank.
I had nothing to do with his death.
Danzig, you're gonna lose this time.
McKay, how many have I been hearing what you're gonna do to me? I'm still here.
I'm gonna put your son in jail. And then I'm gonna put you in jail.
McKay, if I thought you would win, you know I'd take you down with me. Your life, your family, your career. I got a solution to our little problem. I'll control August. You tell the mayor you don't want to be police commissioner.
And all my problems will fly away, huh?
I have reason to believe so.
Danzig. Go to hell.
McKay, my son and his sons, when nobody remembers your name, they'll still be here.
Information on the Patterson kid is still pretty routine. Is there anything you can tell me about the arrest?
Well, when Santini and I arrived, he was practically in the patrol car.
Practically? Completely? Which is it?
Oh, Matt, come on.
No, you come on. Now, you better get it straight because I may have to call you as a witness.
You can't. You cannot do that.
You listen to me, kiddo. You've always been a big one for the truth. Now's your chance to tell it.
Yeah. And now it's your chance for another fat fee, free publicity, and you don't care what happens to Grandpa.
Come on, Liz, you know better than that. Now, I want the truth, too. Now, you're a McKay. If there's more to this case than what we have, then find it. For all of us.
Catherine, would you stop fussing? Sit down.
I thought the two of you wanted to be alone. Frank, say goodbye to me before you leave, okay?
I will, Ma. I will. I've been putting pressure on Bosch. One way or the other. I'm gonna nail that rat.
Frank.
Put me on suspension.
Why?
Because I don't have time to worry about breaking rules.
It's those rules that make us different from the Danzigs.
They're gonna name the new commissioner tomorrow. I want it to be you.
I'll take care of my own career.
All right, good. I can take care of mine. I am gonna get Bosch any way I can.
Frank, this one's gotta be done right.
Then how come you went to see Danzig today?
That's different. That was personal.
It's all personal, Dad.
Hey. Hey, say goodnight to your mother.
You do it for me.
Mrs. Goolsby, I'm Elizabeth McKay.
How do you know my name?
I'm a police officer. Mrs. Goolsby, I have to talk to you about something very important. Ma'am, there was a fight right over here. Maybe you remember me. I was in uniform.
I don't know nothing about it.
Well, you have to have seen something.
I mind my own business.
A young man died, ma'am. 2 officers are in serious trouble. It's wrong just to let that happen. You're frightened. I can see that. But you don't have to be afraid. No one's gonna hurt you if you tell what you saw.
How can you say no one is going to hurt me when I nearly got killed?
The man had a gun, didn't he? He fired at those 2 officers like they said. All I'm asking is for you to tell the truth.
I almost felt that bullet go right past my arm.
What's this?
What a beauty you are. It's not the best of times.
I know that.
I neglect you sometimes.
That's true.
We should make love more.
All right.
You never make the first move.
Well, sometimes, you know, I want to.
I wish you would.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I was thinking how very blessed I am.
Hi.
Hi. I got up here as fast as I could. What's happening?
A celebration. He's waiting for you to try the champagne.
Oh. Terrific.
No, thank you.
Okay, what are we celebrating?
We have a witness whose story backs up Officers Murphy and Swoboda.
Who is it?
The lady who runs the newsstand?
Who found her?
I did. Not bad for a rookie, huh?
Well, wish you understand, as Patterson's attorney, I'll have to verify that. Yes, your uncle, I'm proud of you. Come here. He's not half as proud as your father would have been.
Would you like something else? I know calamari salad's not your favorite.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Vincent, those terrible things that Patrick's son said.
Marianne, this should not concern you.
You still share so little with me.
We still share a bed, darling.
I suppose I should be grateful for that.
Hello, Mama.
Hello, August.
Hello, Papa.
I'm finished.
August, I want to know how you're going to clean up this mess.
There's nothing to worry about, Pop.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm not a senile old man.
I asked you to do a simple job. Make trouble for McKay, embarrass him. Try to prevent him from becoming police commissioner. Mickey Sheridan's death should have been enough. Now you want to have Frank McKay killed.
It was getting close.
He was getting nowhere. Now he's getting close.
I'll handle it.
Can Bosch be tied to us?
I don't think he'll talk.
Thinking's not enough. We've got to know for a fact.
Yes, Papa.
I know. A few times it happened to me in the old days. A trusted employee I could no longer trust. Help yourself to some calamari salad. I think your mother prepared the dish herself.
No, I don't think so. I gotta be going. How's it been? Good. Good, how about you? It's nice to see you here at the house. Pop wanted to see me. Need an engraved invitation to spend some time with your own family? Let's not get into it, Augie, okay? All right. Is that your car? Look at that thing. Danzig shouldn't be driving a car like that. It's bad for the family image. My name is Cole. Remember? Yeah, well, I never went along with that. Yeah, well, it's none of your business. It's none of my business. We're brothers. I always thought one day you'd come to your senses. We were running this operation together. Pop's waiting for me. Jerry. You know that Cadillac place down on Rockaway Boulevard? I know the owner, Willie Lawrence. Why don't you go down there and see him? He'll fix you up with a decent car. Thanks, Og. But I'm happy with what I got. Suit yourself, Jerry Cole.
This is unexpected.
Pop, you telephoned me.
I still wasn't sure you'd come. You hungry?
You sounded urgent. Is Mom all right?
Mama's fine. I need you. August tries, but he's not doing too well in the business. He could use your help.
Pop, we had an agreement.
I know. You wanted your life, even your own name.
We don't see things in the same way.
I keep hoping someday we will.
We agreed. No pressure.
I always keep my word.
I know.
Let's go see your mother. How's the bank been treating you?
Good.
I trust they appreciate having a brilliant young lawyer like you on their staff.
Brilliant, Pop.
Don't underestimate yourself, Jerry. I'm very proud of you.
McKay, what I hear, you did all right.
Thanks.
Yo, McKay. What is all this stuff I've been hearing about you? What the heck have you been up to?
Look, don't worry about it, all right?
Don't worry about it. Didn't anyone ever tell you you ain't supposed to do that kind of stuff without me? We're partners, ain't we?
Yeah.
I missed you at dinner tonight.
I wasn't hungry.
It's not like you to avoid discussion when you're upset.
Well, there's nowhere in the house to have a discussion except here. There are always people around. Rita, George, Augie, the bodyguards, the servants.
It's been that way for years. Why should it upset you so tonight? Or is it because Jerry came here to see me?
Did he come? Or was he sent for?
I needed to talk to him. Weren't you happy to be with him?
Vincent, you know how much seeing Jerry means to me. But not here. We had an agreement.
It's not one I wanted. It's one you insisted on. A son, living apart from his family. Even my name he doesn't want. Are you happy with that agreement? Knowing how much I need him?
I have never interfered with what you do. I never ask you any questions, and you never tell me anything about the business. And when we married, you made it quite clear that I was a wife, not a business partner.
Marianne, you knew who I was and what I was when we met.
No. No, not really. Not the true meaning of what you were. I knew that you were a lovely, gentle man. That your wife had recently died. And that Augie was, what, 2 years old?
Yeah.
I fell in love with you, Vincent. So much in love that when I realized the truth, I knew I would marry you anyway. As long as we agreed about any children we might have.
I agreed you could see to their upbringing.
You had Augie. You agreed that Jerry would never be a part of this.
Did I know it would mean he'd go off to school in Europe and to California? Did I know it would mean another name for him? A lawyer, working for a bank instead of for me.
Augie will be anything you want him to.
Augie's a wonderful boy. He spends his life trying to please me, but he lacks the ability to be a real leader. I need Jerry here by my side. With his mind and Augie's toughness, there's nothing we Danzigs couldn't achieve.
No! Not if you want me as your wife.
Don't you think the time will come one day when the world will find out who he really is? Then what happens to Jerry Cole?
You leave Jerry alone.
Here is where he can be accepted for who he really is. No matter what you think of me, Marianne, I know who I am. And believe me, I won't be the one to tell the world who he is. So how do I see my son?
know how hard it is for you, Vincent. It's hard for me, too. But if you love me and Jerry, let him be.
And so I will. I only hope it's something we won't regret.
Here comes Frank.
Somebody spotted Bosch and tipped us off. He's in there.
He's mine. Nobody comes in.
Say goodbye, McKay. Get it, McKay? I got Sheridan, and you're next. Ow!
I can deal with you.
What kind of a deal?
You talk, and I'll let you live.
Frank!
Stay out of it!
You'd never get away with killing me.
I'll take the chance. Now admit it. Augie Danzig set up the whole thing.
McKay?
Admit it, or I'll break your neck!
All right, let me up. Damn it.
The mayor stated that Herman Bosch, a notorious gunman thought to be linked to organized crime, made a full confession to the murder of Mickey Sheridan and to his attempt to frame him just seconds before he himself was felled by an assassin's bullet near a warehouse by the Hudson River. The mayor ended his news conference late this afternoon with the long-awaited announcement Patrick McKay, Chief of Operations, will assume the post of police commissioner, effective next Monday. The new commissioner has been a very popular chief of operations.
My darling, I know you like looking at me, but you've seen it on the 4:30 news, on the 5 o'clock news.
Never enough.
Pop, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Matthew.
We're both so proud of you.
Roxanne?
Congratulations, Dan.
Same for me, Grandpa.
Well, you two had something to do with it.
Heard the news.
Hey,
Hey,
Jerry.
Jerry. The celebration?
Huh? No, come on in.
Let me take your coat.
We're just starting.
Sorry I'm late. Had something that came up. Hello, Papa. Becker said he was sorry. He said he told us without an excuse there was nothing he could do. I tried my best.
It should make it interesting.